Hello and welcome back to the channel. In this video we're gonna be looking at Star Wars The Black Series, Shin Hati from Star Wars Ahsoka series. Now this is the apprentice of Baylan Skull. I previously reviewed that Baylan Skull figure, so if you guys didn't see it, go check it out. This is kind of the continuation of that review because these two figures come in pair, they come together, they are a master and an apprentice. These figures also share height issues. Baylan was too short and we know that Shin is too tall. We'll get to that, but first let's take a look at the packaging. Here in the front of the box we can see the figure and the lightsaber. On the side we have a nice illustration, a nice side art. It doesn't fully capture the likeness to the actress, but it's still a nice looking side art. On the back we can see that Shin is number 10. Nothing on the other side, nothing on the top. Legalese at the bottom. So let's now open this box and let's take a look at the figure. Here is our Shin Hati out of the packaging and yeah, I mean, the figure does look good. I remember when I saw those first reveals and how I wasn't that satisfied with the head sculpt. Now seeing it in person, yeah, it is better, but I would still say that it's not there. It could be because of the hair, because there is no wash in the hair. It looks too simple, it looks too toyish, too plasticky. The rest of the silhouette looks good. And again, the same thing that I said for Baylan, when you look at the figure on its own like this, it looks passable, it's fine, you know, but as soon as you put any other figure next to her, you immediately see the problem with height. That is really unfortunate. They wanted to ride that hype train, you know, but I mean, they did that in the past, you know, those first Mando figures that we got, the helmet was like squished. That's not as huge of a problem as it is when you mess up the height. I'm not sure how they missed that. It's a simple Google search, but for now, this is the only thing that we have. So, all of that being said, let's now take a closer look at the figure. As I said, the face does look good, but it could be better. Seeing her like this from the front, does she look to you like the character did, like the actress does? Maybe like this, like from the profile, when you turn the figure to the side, the profile is there. I would say that this is much better likeness than what I see here. Maybe that's just me, I'm not sure, but I felt kind of the same way with Baylan, you know? I'm not sure. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. As I said, the hair, I mean, the sculpt is really good, but if there was just a little bit of wash, that would probably do the trick, because like this, as I said, the hair kind of just looks too plasticky, too toyish, you know? So yeah. The rest of the figure, the chest armor, this is the same pattern as Baylan and it looks good. Shoulder armor is nicely sculpted. There is maybe a little bit of weathering on it. It is a separate piece. It's connected on that ring on the inside of the butterfly joint. Armor on the arm looks really good. Looks metallic, shiny, but at the same time weathered and scuffed. Some buttons here that are nicely painted. That's good. And the same goes for the other arm, and then we have a belt and this small buckle that is nicely sculpted. The belt is fairly simple. Here in the back we can see the way that the upper armor is connected, and here on the part of the tunic we have a hook for her lightsaber hilt. I'm not sure if it is supposed to be like this. Is this hook supposed to be the same color as this undershirt, or should this hook be connected as a part of the belt, and should it be in the same black color as the belt? But it is sculpted like this. The belt and this skirt piece, together with these side armor plates on both sides, it's all one sculpted piece, and it is a bit softer plastic, but I feel like it still will hinder the legs. I feel like they did a bit better job on Baylan. We have only two cuts here, both on the sides, nothing in the front, so that will probably be in the way of the legs, and the cut doesn't even go all the way up. Maybe it does, but this is in the way. These plates close the gap on both sides. And again, the same way what they did on Balin, they sculpted the skirt as if it's few different layers of cloth over each other. There is even a kind of texture on these darker parts, even a little bit of damage here that is probably stitched up. Wrinkles are sculpted here in the back, that's good as well. And then underneath we can see her legs, knee pads that are metallic and weathered, shins that are connected here in the back, and then the boots with some more sculpted details. Now let's take a look at her accessories. And same as Balin, she comes with only one accessory, and that is her lightsaber. And the lightsaber has this ring here so that you can attach the hilt to her belt or tunic. The hilt is nicely sculpted. We have these small technical details. We also get a little bit of silver paint on it so that it looks metallic and shiny. Her hilt has this kind of a ring like a handguard on katanas. And again, same as with Balin's saber, the blade should be more orange. And again, on the camera it looks a bit more orange than it really is in person. In person, it is practically a red blade. And if you're interested in the length of these two blades, here is Balin's blade and this is Shin's, and you can see that Balin's is definitely longer. On Shin's lightsaber, the blade can be detached and you can put the hilt on her belt. Let's now take a look at her articulation. The head has a nice range of movement. She can look down this much, up this much. The head can tilt side to side, it can rotate. We have a decent butterfly joint. Arms rotate 360. They go out all the way. We have a rotation in the elbow, and the elbow bends this much. Now, unlike Balin, Shin has hinges in the wrists, and on both hands you have the up and down hinge. There is a cut behind the belt, so that gives us side-to-side movement, a little bit of tilt. She can crunch forward a little bit, back a little bit better. Legs move out all the way, they move forward this much, back this much. There is no tie cut, but we do get a little bit of movement. Single bend in the knee gives us this much, and the knee swivels. Feet move forward just a little bit, back a bit better. We have a nice ankle pivot and peg holes at the bottom of her feet. I must say that I'm not a fan of the way that they handled her feet, because the forward movement is really limited. This is not good. Forward movement, there's almost nothing. It flexes back. See? Back is a bit better, but forward, yeah. I'm not a fan of this. Let's now compare Shin with some other figures. Here she is with Balin, and you already saw this comparison in my Balin review, so I won't be taking too much time here, but just so that you can see it again, these two shouldn't be the same height, and as you can see, they are. Here she is with the Black Series Morgan Elsbeth and the Black Series Merrick. Here she is with the Black Series Grand Admiral Thrawn and the Black Series Imperial Stormtrooper. Here she is with the Black Series Ahsoka with poncho from Island Journey Rey, and with the Black Series Sabine. And look at this. Look how tall she is standing next to Sabine. Is Sabine this short compared to her? I don't remember Shin being so much taller than Sabine. Sabine looks like a child here. This is awful, just awful. And finally, here she is with the Black Series Hera and the Black Series Professor Huyang. So all in all, what I can say is that I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed with this figure, same as with Balin. They really messed up with these heights. As I said before, you can forgive when they don't paint something on the figure, or they don't paint at all, you know, but to mess up with the height, I don't know what happened there. It's really unfortunate. I'm kind of disappointed that this is the way that we are practically finishing up the year and it was a great year for the Black Series line. I still have to receive my Star Killer. That will probably be this week or the next one. But yeah, I'm really disappointed with Shin here and with Baylan. The design is good, she does look good, but as soon as you compare her to any other character in the line, you immediately see the problem. There it is. That is my review of Shin Hati in the Black Series line. Now I would really like to hear you guys. What do you think about this figure? Is this a figure that you decided to get for your collection or not? Let me know down in the comments. Stay tuned for a posing video for both of these characters. Those two will be on the channel as soon as I record them. And special thank you goes out to my supporters on Patreon. You guys are helping me always to continue making these videos for my channel, so thank you. And of course, to the rest of you guys, thank you all for being here, thank you all for watching my content, and I'll see ya in the next video.